Creator is giving us this degree, this love, not so it will be good for us, but we should pass it on.
Well, first of all, we have to connect according to all of these conditions that the Creator is awakening for and against, because love covers all crimes. This law must be, because in the created beings, there has to be an egoistic desire to receive, and on top of it, a desire to bestow, to connect. So this is how we have to do it. And therefore, in the 10, we discover there, and we will discover even more, all kinds of forms that are opposite to connection, as the Zohar explains to us about the students of Rabbi Shimon, that they wanted to kill one another, and they were on such great degrees of connection, of love, of faith above reason and everything, and then they had such great hatred. It's one thing against the other. The right line and the left line have to be one opposite the other. And we need to include all of these things within us, and we have to relate to the world like little children. Help as much as possible, assist them to understand the process on their level, give them everything that might be beneficial for them to come closer between them.
So we need to help them understand this process, or share with them the love that is revealed between us?
Yes, the love, that we have to be in one body. That's one thing. The other thing, when you begin to digest and understand how to relate to them, that they're small, little, they don't understand, they don't feel, and you are obligated to them to do everything, and feel them that they are more important for the correction of the world than you. Just like with how we relate to children or babies, that they should go forward and perform the actions. And this is how we should teach them slowly, but everything should be very gradual, not to disturb them in their development, just like we do it. We don't do it instead of the children. We don't play with their games. We prepare everything for them, and we want them to perform the actions. We want them to perform the actions, and through these actions, they will grow wiser. They will understand and feel. This is how we should also do it with the audience, because we are the Rosh, and they are our guf, our body. Okay?
Can I also ask?
Yes.
In the middle of the lesson, you said, I wrote it down actually, that we have to see ourselves, reveal ourselves in humanity, in the humanity around us. How to understand it?
Well, because there is a special connection between Bnei Baruch, called Rosh, head, and the whole of humanity, which is called the guf, body. Certainly, all of the corrections are done in the guf, but the planning for the corrections occurs in the Rosh. And bit by bit, we have to organize ourselves and organize them to such an extent that we, in the future, will be able to work together, so that whatever comes out of me will enter into them, and whatever they want and feel will rise to us also as a prayer, as support. Without them, we cannot perform any corrections. But in the meantime, we build ourselves. In the meantime, we are building the Rosh. But in the future, we will have to work with them and to hear from them their deficiencies, to discover their deficiencies in them and work accordingly. Because actually the advancement practically depends on the guf, and we're just the Rosh. So there is importance for the Rosh, there is importance for the guf, but in truth, the last generation where we are now in the beginning of it is unique in that we are in the construction of the guf. The Rashim, the heads at the beginning of the Rashim, these were all of the Kabbalists from Adam Rishon, 5,000 years already. All of them were building and building and building a little bit of the Rosh. Now the time has come for the entire world to awaken. You see that everyone is now connecting, and they're in a common trouble and in some sort of a general feeling and understanding of all kinds of things, bad and good. And this is how we are entering reciprocity also between the Rosh and the Guf. And we have to go through many special stages between Israel and the nations of the world, as we call it. Well, we will see. This is truly a very special time. I'm very excited by it.